Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Deedeesaidso, aka Dee, and this is my YouTube channel, Deedeesaidso, and I'm back with another video. So as always, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, welcome back. If you like this video as you're watching, make sure you give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, click the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. So today's YouTube video, I'm so excited because it's something I have been working on, something I've been wanting to do for a minute. I hope it's one of the videos that you will continuously to watch, so I'm going to try to refrain from saying dates and months and stuff so that this could be a video that you can always reference back to, and that's 10 random ways to save money. I know you probably heard some of these before and you're probably like, I tried that, it didn't work, whatever. These are all, I believe they're all tips that I use when I try to save large sums of money. And I want you, as you're watching it, if you've learned a new tip, write in the comments something new that you plan to tackle on to learn to save more money. Or if you have done some of these tips, also write that down in the comments. Please write comments. I love to engage and I love to talk back to you. I like to see what you're like to do, what you like, what you don't like, what you tried, what you didn't try. And as you're watching this video, if you have any ideas of more videos like this that you want to see, definitely put it in the comments below. Also check out the description box below where you'll be able to find everything that I'm working on, anything that I'm associated with in any of my social media. So let's get right into it. Tip number 1, make lunch for work. Now I know we didn't all heard it, make lunch for work. So I got a couple of numbers for some of these situations. All of the math may not be right, but you can check that on your own time. So let's say, for instance, I'm going off for work week, which is 5 days. You spend $10 per day for lunch. That's 10 times 5, which is $50 for the week, times 4, which is for the month, $200. I didn't even bother doing the whole year, but you're spending $200 on lunch, and $10 is like a minimum. Some people spend $18, some people spend $20, some people buy lunch for other people. So just think about all the money that you're using. You could take that $200, get you a good grocery plan. Also, just for you know, I will be bringing a grocery plan saving video, as well as a plan that I'm working on called IMG, which stands for Inventory, Meal Plan, and Grocery List, that I'll be using to help people save on groceries. So keep and check out for that, because grocery prices is going up, but our pay at work is staying the same. Hello. So just try to make it lunch at work. You can make little simple stuff like spaghetti, chicken alfredo, tacos, sloppy joes, salads. Salads is a whole new trend now, but make your own lunch. If you not bougie like me, even though people say I'm bougie, get your hot dogs, your noodles, your Vienna sausage, whatever you need to do, because when you have a mind to save, that should have been a tip. When you have a mind to save, you're going to do anything as any means possible to save that goal. The second one, for all my coffee lovers, make your coffee at home. I know that you're a Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks connoisseur, and every morning you gotta have your coffee, whether it's ice, whether it's hot, whether it's, you don't want no coffee lukewarm, you spewed it out. Just admit it, same numbers. $5 for a coffee. You get coffee every morning. Like, you sitting in that Starbucks line to get your coffee. $5 is the minimum. It may be the maximum for some people. 5 times 5 is 25, the 5-day week. $25 per week times 4, $100 on coffee. So just on tip 1 and 2 alone, that's $300 that we're spending a month on coffee and lunch. Just a little few tips to think about. The next tip that I have, tip number 3, is to set up automatic bill pay. Now this is like up in the wind. It may work for some people, it may not work for others. I know with T-Mobile, if you set up to have automatic bill pay, it saves you money from having automatic bill pay. And just think of some of your other credit cards where you can set up automatic bill pay. It also helps with your credit score, because 35% of your credit score is paying your bills on time. So if you have automatic bill pay set up, you're going to always make sure that your bills are paid. But the keynote to that is making sure that you have money in your account. Please have your money in your account to pay these bills, because you don't want to go and worry about late payments and overdrafts and all that other stuff. Automatic bill pay, if it works for you. Tip number 4, cancel all of them unused subscriptions. We have so many unused subscriptions, stuff we just signed up for. You remember, you signed up for the 30-day trial, forget to go back and cancel. Now they're charging your card. Now you got to call the 800 number and going through all this mess. But if you don't sign up for it in the beginning, then you won't have to worry about canceling it. One of the biggest subscription that goes unused, because I am a person that's currently in that, is gym memberships. Gym membership can cost anywhere from $10 to $40 a month, which means on average it's costing you $120 to $480 a year that you're just giving to the gym. You just giving it to them to keep them open. Again, I'm one of those people. Cancel that gym membership. Netflix. So it's kind of like a mini tip. If you had cable, I would suggest that you go to Netflix, Hulu, Fire Stick, anything that's cheaper than what the cable is, because a lot of us is working a lot and we don't even watch the TV anyway. But if you have Netflix, as long as, and I don't want to say this on the video because some people sharing their code. If you ain't sharing your code with nobody else, you always at work, you ain't never watching Netflix. Netflix is like $15.49 per month for standard, meaning $185 a year. Cancel it. Any other unused subscription, Amazon Prime, Pandora, Tidal, and I don't want to get in y'all business, but if you're not using it, let it go. The next tip number 5 is to have a budget. A lot of people are scared of having a budget because they feel like the budget tells them, oh, I can't have this, I can't do this. No, a budget simply lets you know what's coming in so you know what's going out. And that is broken down between bills and expenses. So when you know how much you got coming in and how much is going out, you can find different ways and different areas where you can save more. Hope that helped. Number 6 is to pay off debts. Credit card debts, car loans if you can, anything that's causing you more interest as you accrue it, try to pay it off. And you can do that by 2 ways, either doing the debt avalanche or the debt snowball. If you are interested in finding out how I paid off $3,500 of debt by using the debt snowball, I'll do a video on that. But it's just basically with the debt snowball, you start with your lowest and pay it off, and I'll go through the whole thing if I do a video. And the debt avalanche is you do the reverse and you do the interest. The debt snowball is one of the more popular ones because as you pay off the smaller ones, you see it go and you get more excited about paying it off. But with the debt avalanche, it seems like it's taking forever, but you do end up saving a little bit more. So it just depends on your mindset and what works for you. Tip number 7 is to track your spending, which goes along with tip number 5, which is having a budget. I encourage you to take the last 2 bill statements from the past 2 months. I'm trying not to say no months. From the past 2 months and just look at what you're spending your money on. You'll be so surprised on what you're spending your money on. Food, Amazon. How many items you got in your Amazon cart right now? Be honest. Write it in the comments. Just frivolous, like birthdays, holidays, and it's not even necessarily frivolous things. It's just things that we tend to spend money on, swiping, because we barely use cash anymore, but swiping and going here and there and Cash App and Venmo and all this, and we don't realize how much money we're actually that's actually leaving our accounts. So go segue into tip number 8 is to cut back on your expenses. And I know that's hard to hear when you're dealing with the budget. You're like, it's my money, I want to spend it when I want to, treat yourself and blah blah blah. Expenses, again, when it comes to your budget, bills is normally has to be paid at the same time and it's the same amount every month. Expenses is the finance that usually fluctuate, so that's eating out, gas, groceries, things of that nature. Also, if you are a person who eats out at work every day, we're talking about tip number 1, and then you buy groceries and you don't cook, you're spending more money. I'm not telling you don't eat out. That's not what I said. I didn't say you don't eat out. I just said don't buy money. Don't use your money to buy lunch. You can still eat out and spend what you want within the means of your budget. But for cutting back on expenses, you can cut back from eating out maybe 5 times a week to like 2 times a week. Like just little stuff, because you'd be surprised if people be like, it's just $7, it's just $10, but that adds up. Nails. This is the first time I got my nails done in a year. I'm not telling you to be like me, but there are other options. You can get the items yourself from you Amazon lovers. You can do the nails yourself. You know, you're probably like, most of the stuff that we tend to pay for, we pay for because of convenience. But you can do your nails yourself. Press-ons is an option. And just think about those expenses that you wouldn't mind cutting back on, just so that you can make. Sometimes we got to sacrifice to save for what we want. Tip number 9. Start couponing. And I know this is hard to say because some people are like, I tried to do couponing, I just could not get into it. I'm not saying you got to go save $300 in your first time you go. Just start here and there, like save $1 here, $2 here, $3 here. And you may not see it right away because typically with coupons, it's not like we're using the coupon and then putting money aside from how much we saved. But those little things where you don't have to pay $10 for some tissue and you got a coupon and maybe you paid $7, it makes a little difference. Also to learn about rebate apps and basically rebate apps where you can get money back for doing a specific item. I also have my couponing page, Couponing with Dee on Facebook. You can add me or you can message me personally and email me, which will be in the description box below, about any questions that you may have about couponing or how you can get started. And 10, final number 10, add another stream of income. And this is easier said than done. If you are the type of person that works like 60 hours a week, this may not be for you, but this may be for somebody who only works part-time at their job or only 40 hours a week and may be able to fit in something. We got Instacart, Uber, Postmates, babysitting, walking dogs, online assistance, starting your own business. There's so many plethora of ways that you can start adding revenue from different stream of income. And if you can keep your main job and start something small, you can use the income that you're making from your second stream of income to just go to savings. So if you use your main job to pay your bills and the little expenses you have, you can use your other stream of income to go towards your savings. So again, my name is Deedeesaidso, aka Dee. I hope that you learned some new tips, and I hope that you thought about some tips that you maybe used in the past. And if you have any more tips that you would like to add, you can definitely drop them in the comments below. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. I hope y'all have a great day on purpose. Why? Because Dee said so. Love y'all. Bye.